more in the season. Quickly, we're going to bring in Ian Rappaport.
Yep.
He'll be with us all day long. I know, Shiggs, you've got a ton to talk about as far as potential coaching changes, candidates, and just changes being made across the landscape of the NFL. But, Ian, what news do you have for us out of Washington?
Significant news out of Washington. First of all, President Bruce Allen, who has run football operations to very little success over the past decade, has officially been fired. He has not been reassigned. He is now no longer with the organization. A very new day in Washington, clearly a positive development toward a football team that is trying now to head in the right direction. Dan Snyder just making this official with a statement saying essentially, like our passionate fan base, he recognizes that they have not lived up to expectations, with Dan Snyder saying he is excited for the opportunities that lie ahead. That is not all that is going on with the Washington Redskins. Sources say that Ron Rivera is expected to be the new coach for the Redskins. Ron Rivera now slated to be the first coach off the board. He is going to meet with Washington today. This is more, as far as I am told, of a coronation rather than an interview. Veteran agent Frank Bauer would not allow him on this kind of interview, this kind of meeting, without significant groundwork being laid. This is something that should wrap up today. Ron Rivera slated to be the new coach for the Redskins.
Bruce Allen's been around the team a long time, of course, hired officially in 2009 by owner Dan Snyder. They have a close relationship. Bruce Allen was there when they drafted guys like Ryan Kerrigan, Trent Williams, RG3, and now he's out as president. Thank you so much, Ian Rappaport, back here at the breakfast table. Just the first of many dominoes that will fall. We'll, of course, have you covered right here on GMFB.
This might be the most significant move of the day, and it happens right at the start of our show. Bruce Allen is more than just a player personnel guy or someone who deals with contracts or looks at... Bruce Allen was the face of the Washington Redskins the last decade, and I'm talking not just Daniel Snyder's right-hand man, Daniel Snyder's very close friend. We're talking about vacationing together. We're talking about going overseas together. Talking Daniel Snyder wouldn't be at public events without Bruce Allen by his side. So to have him removed from football operations, that was always a possibility. Based on what Ian's saying, he is removed from the organization altogether. This is a shocking development around the league because everyone thought, no matter what, Snyder would at least have Bruce Allen there for the new stadium, for what they're doing with the fan base, for business stuff. Bruce Allen being taken, and now remember, Bruce Allen's father is George Allen, one of the greatest Redskins coaches of all time and a legend. But at this point, at this early in the morning, to have Bruce Allen removed altogether from the Redskins is a colossal move, and now you insert Ron Rivera. Maybe he can bring in some leadership of his own. Maybe he has more say, and maybe it's all new, fresh air in Washington. This is a major development early Monday morning, right after the season. How
attractive is this job? If Ron Rivera, as we are led to believe, is the belle of the ball this year, Josh McDaniels, of course, will flirt with everybody per usual. We'll see if he lands up anywhere, leaving New England. But if Ron Rivera is potentially at the top of that list, what makes the Redskins so attractive?
Redskins' job could be attractive because you're looking at a young quarterback, you're looking at some young talent, some good defense, and you can make it your own. And if you're Ron Rivera, you just got fired, you had 4 weeks to think about this, you're being offered a job, you don't know what's happening in Dallas, you don't know what's happening in New York. There's a job in my back pocket. All right, let's go.
Sure, you've got some candidate names in your back pocket.
Yes,
we're going to dig into all show long, but we've got some more highlights. Let's go to the end.
How about a couple of those teams that Ron Rivera is going to have to face a couple times a year? All the Eagles have to do is win. Never mind Dallas, never mind anything. Beat the New York Giants and Daniel Jones, and you are the kings of the NFC East. Watch this play. Wentz waiting in the second quarter, all the way back across the table to Josh Perkins, wearing number 81, Terrell Owens, number 81, or Jason Avant. And they go up,